Hey everyone, it's Colin again. So what should you know about the real estate market right now in summer of 2022? Alright guys, let's find out. In summer of 2022, as a home seller, you may have to consider pricing your home according to the current purchasing power of the potential buyers that are out in the marketplace versus looking at the price of previous sold homes in the neighborhood. Alright, and what do we mean by all this? Let's take an example, this home that was listed by us in January of 2022 at $975,000, which is slightly shy of the median home price here in King County as of last month. It's wild, I know. At the beginning of 2022, interest rates were hovering around 3.5% for a 30-year fixed mortgage. The buyers for that home, listed at $975,000, would have had a mortgage payment of around $4,300 a month. However, as we're sitting here in June of 2022, with the current mortgage interest rate hovering around 5.5% for that exact same home that was listed at $975,000 with today's current interest rate at 5.5%, the new payment would be around $5,500 a month instead. Yes, we know that's essentially $1,200 a month difference in mortgage payment. I get it. As a home seller in summer of 2022, you should definitely keep in mind this important factor that those buyers back in January of this year, those buyers that were out bidding up $100,000 or $200,000 above the list price, back in January, there were less homes available on the market for them to choose from. And then on top of that, they had these phenomenal interest rate on their mortgage loans. So given those factors, they were given the ability to qualify for more on their home earlier this year. Okay, let's look at that exact same home. In order to attract the same pool of buyers who are qualified on a monthly payment of $4,300 a month, well, with today's mortgage rate, the exact same home has to be priced at $775,000 if they want to get those same group of buyers that were looking back in January. As we're gearing for summer of 2022, there will be this transparent shift that will be seen throughout pretty much the national and local real estate market. And that's the disconnect between home sellers pricing their home for sale versus qualified buyers that are out there in the marketplace. This imbalance will be seen more this summer than any other time in the past decade. It's been happening this past month and most likely will continue into the second half of 2022. As many home sellers are preparing to put their home on the market this summer, one of the biggest challenges that home sellers will have to consider is their pricing strategy in today's changing market. The past few years, this was a typical story of a home seller. Alright, you essentially price your home according to the market like this. You see a home that's sold next to your house or in the neighborhood with similar square footage, year built, bedroom, bathroom, similar layouts, features, updates, and you think to yourself, that home has pretty similar features as our home and it's sold for $1.2 million. I mean, it's fair to say that we should list our home around that price point and eventually, you know what, we'll get multiple offers on our house and it'll be sold within a week or less. Done. As a home seller, I hate to break this to you. In summer of 2022, as a potential home seller, with this prehistoric pricing strategy, you might find yourself in this scenario instead of getting multiple offers. Let's say the home next to you sold for $1.2 million back in February, right? Well, which I agree with you, is not that long ago. So it's fair to say that you're thinking as a home seller, you know what, I'll price it competitive and I'll go a little bit lower to attract more home buyers to come view our home versus anybody else. And then they could bid up the sales price of our house. And to be competitive, I'll price our home at $1.15 million and tons of buyers will come. Then your home goes live on the market June 1st. You're excited, waiting for that golden offer to come in. After a few days, there's little to no showing on your home. It's now the offer review date the week after and there's no offer in the home. Alright, that's pretty weird, right? Like, well, 2 weeks goes by, then you got 3 weeks become a month. At that point, as a home seller, you're wondering, like, what on earth is going on? my home is just as nice, right? Like I even have more home renovation compared to that house next door that was sold back in February. Like, okay, like I even got the stainless steel appliances, a better backyard. Heck, I even have the Tesla electric car charger that comes with the house. I mean, I installed that thing in the garage. Yet that house sold for $1.2 million with multiple offers, and here I am a month into my listing and it's $50,000 less. So why is it that I don't have a potential home buyer coming in to view my home? And then now I don't even have an offer on this house. Okay, may I be real with you? Okay, you want to hear the real answer? Here is why. In summer of 2022, as a home seller, you should be more realistic by pricing your home according to the purchasing power of the buyer that are out in the marketplace more than pricing your home compared to that neighbor's house that sold 6 months ago. And once again, this is just our observation of the market and what we've been seeing out in the field. Once again, thank you for viewing this video. If there are any questions you may have in regards to buying or selling your home in summer of 2022, please feel free to reach out to our team privately. We'd be more than happy to help you and your family with all your housing needs. Have an amazing week, you guys. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, live well, and wishing you guys the best.